Hello everybody, True Marvels here, your 3 million G gamer. Welcome to another True Plays. For the second time today, I'm going to try and record a video for A Painter's Tale Curon 1950. I just had a really bizarre thing happen to me just as I literally started this game, where 46 achievements from another game decided to pop because they'd done a title update. And I don't understand why they popped when I was playing a different game. Bizarre, weird. I have no clue what happened, but I'm glad I had it on film. Anyway, back to this game. This game is A Painter's Tale Curon 1950, as I've just said. It is published by Fantastico Studio, and it is developed by Monkey Tail Studio. It's priced at £5.79, which will probably make it about $7, €7, something to that effect, I would imagine. And we're going to boot it up and have a look. And hopefully nothing weird happens this time. Fingers crossed. If you want to actually see what happened, I'm actually currently uploading that video to YouTube as we speak. It was the most bizarrest thing in the world ever. I have had achievements that should have popped in a game pop later on while playing another game, but I've never had like 46 achievements just instantly drop because a game gets title updated, a game that I'd not played for months. Weird, but like I say, I'm really glad I got it on film because it's weird. Anyway, back to this game. Let's have a look at the achievements on this one. We have a new beginning, finish the first act of the adventure, the second act, third act, return home, visit Ludwika, choose background music in the inn for the first act, read the letter hidden in Garini's room, go greet farmer next to school, talk to the girl in front of the half-destroyed house, introduce yourself to the three grannies of the village, see the memorial at the church, explore the cemetery before it's destroyed. Okay. Solve the first mini game without errors. Ooh, okay. Okay. And finally, respond without any fear to Carbonari. I'm just getting the achievement list up on screen now because it looks like there might be a few missables, maybe. Right, options, we just have sound, music, and language, and notebook just seems to be blank at the moment, but things are obviously going to go in there as we go along and play the game. Right, new game. Hopefully nothing weird happens this time, because this is the point where I got ambushed by loads of achievements. Oh dear. I mean, the achievements would have... The reason the achievements popped, as well as this introduction is playing, would have been because I've already met the requirement of the achievements, but normally you have to boot the game up. But whatever. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just play the games. Anyway, Alora, where do I start? Minecraft? Ish. Hello. Mountains, the lake, the bell tower. Paint the bell. Paint the bell tower in first. I don't think I need anything. Actually, they say I'm still young. I have a stable life and a good job. Love, ups and downs for sure. Mountains. I had to slow down and find new perspectives. Change direction, maybe. Find myself, my true self. Maybe even start painting again. Are you going to paint anything, sir? I was thinking. Day after day, the same boring routine, but something else was dragging me down. Another guy there. I think I need to pause to breathe again. Focus on my passions. Oh, that skipped by itself. Guten Morgen, mein Herr. Okay, we are in Germany, German or Austria, maybe? There's not many German-speaking languages. Guten Morgen. Orguino Signore. Yeah, whatever. Haben Sie what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't speak German. That was an encounter that happened. Okay. Some hours later. The weather is changing. I have to hurry. Finish painting. Why is there a glow on the lake? Where's the light coming from? I just asked that. Oh, am I in control? I am, but he moves very weird. Can we run? Ooh. Okay. My backpack. Better not leave it unattended. What about your picture? Leave that unattended, can we? Hoopla. You tell me to go back and get your painting now. I'm going to scream at you. What? Stay away from the light. I'm not in control of this, by the way. This is automatic now. Aliens! Monkey Tail Studio. I was gonna say Fantastico is not a German company, they're Italian. All these credits are running, let me just pour myself a water. Act 1. What happened to me? Where am I? You're in a rather nice cabin. You've also changed clothes. You woke up at last. There's a red-headed lady. Yeah, who are you? Forgive me for asking. Who are you? Why are you forgiving me asking? Me? My name is Ida. I found you unconscious at the edge of town, soaking wet, and brought you here. I couldn't leave you outside, it's cold. You slept for 2 days. Father Alfred was worried about you. I'm Tommaso. Nice to meet you. Pleasure is mine. Maybe it's a bit improper, you know, because I'm a married woman, but Father Alfred asked me to take care of you until you were fully recovered. Forgive me, I didn't mean to embarrass you. Could you please tell me where my clothes are? Your clothes? They're wet and dirty. Well, after 2 days, I washed your stuff, but I still have to iron it. You can use my husband's clothes. They look the same size. They're in the closet upstairs in our bedroom. Your husband? Did your husband take this the wrong way? No, my husband has always helped those in need. The iron's up here as well. Look at this. It must be a sketch for a painting. More than a sketch. I wish I could sketch like that. Piss pot on a bed. This must be their bed. One of the sides is carefully made. Seems it hasn't been used for a while. Absent husband. Who in the picture must be Ida with her husband, probably. I'm just waiting to be painted. What a nice picture. I like this painting. It is a melancholic tone. Oh, I can't say that. Whatever. That word. Another painting here. Let's have a look at this one. Why is she always... You really get the feeling that something just happened. He seems lost in thought. She's leaving. Did they have a fight? Yeah, something's off here, isn't it? Her husband's clothes must be there. But they fit perfectly. Maybe just a bit old-fashioned. Where is he now? Upstairs getting dressed. I couldn't let him walk around town with those old clothes. I wonder where he found them. I did. Did you give him Carl's clothes? Should I not have done that? I thought it was the right thing to do. Do you think it's inappropriate, Father? Oh, good. I see you are on your feet, my son. Do you remember anything? How did you get here? A light. You won't believe it, but a strange light dragged me into the lake. A light? What are you talking about? You are confused, my son. A warm meal and some sleep, and your memory will come back in no time. You'll see. It's just a pity you arrived at such a difficult moment for our town. Anyway, I don't want to stress you out with our problems. Come to the church later, we will talk properly. Yes, Father, I will. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Are you hungry, Tommaso? Please take some speck and some cheese from our pantry. I don't know what speck is. Meanwhile, I'll put some bread on the table. What is speck? Pantry. Painting. Look, a traditional South Tile farm. I may so, if I'm not mistaken. There's a woman in the picture. Maybe I did. Oh, I can run again now. Whatever that says. Kahachalofen. It's nice and warm here. Heater, fire, oven. battery anyway. This is doing my head in. Why is just give me 1 second, guys. Trying to keep the achievement list on my screen, and the iPad had an update, and it's, I think it's reset the power saving software update, display and brightness, lock, unlock, auto lock after when in low power mode. How do I get it out of low power mode? Pass. Don't know. Get out later. Here's the cheese. Oh, lovely smell. I'm starving. Here's the spec. I don't know what spec is. What's on the high shelf? Nothing interests me here. Low shelf again? Strudel and wine. Mouth watering. Bring the speck and cheese here. What is speck? Meat? Maybe? Some sausage or something? Good wine and make good cheer. Yeah, it looks like meat. Some strudel as well. And this wine. I really needed that. Everything's so good. Thanks. I'm very pleased. I'm glad you got your appetite back. Excuse me asking, I'm a painter as well. I saw an easel and some paintings on the wall. Did you paint them? Oh, definitely not. To be honest, I don't know how to use a paintbrush at all. It's my husband, Carl. You like them? They're fascinating. Indeed, I like them. Are you the one in the painting? Yes, I am. I've never fully understood his passion for painting, to be honest, and I usually can't sit on my hands. But when he asks me to pose, I can't say no. He seems so happy, so serene when he paints. It's not easy for Carl to be a painter, I mean. A few people understand his heart here. If it weren't for the hotel manager, Heinrich, letting him display his paintings at the hotel, my husband would be a stockman now, like his father and brother. Sometimes a guest offers to buy one of his landscapes. However, there's one painting Heinrich has never wanted to sell. You could go to the hotel and take a look if you want. Tell Heinrich I sent you. Thank you, I certainly will. I'm really glad. Anyway, I'd like to thank you very much for hosting me and taking care of me. I definitely feel better now, and I'm going to get a room at the hotel. I don't want to abuse your kindness. There's no way Father Alfred would kill me. With all the sermons about charity he delivers every Sunday, and Carl, he won't forgive me for not giving help to someone in need. Italians, Germans, it makes no difference to him. Not everyone feels the same way here, unfortunately. Your husband must be a very generous man. Yes, he is. He's an incredible man. He seems you are definitely feeling better. Do you feel like taking a walk? I need to iron now, and then I have to prepare the... Yeah. You men are always in the way during housework. Speaking of which, could you please run to the inn and pick up some cheese? Tell the innkeeper to put on Ida's bill. Okay. Let's go. Good morning, sir. Have you seen the nice weather today? Good morning. Hey, we already know each other. They say it'll get cloudy soon. It's the old man I met by the lake. Now, though, I'm able to understand him. Weird, eh? The frescoes are very nice. It must have been Carl who painted them. Very interesting graphics. There we go. I figured it out. I've got low power mode off now. Now my iPad won't shut down every like 20 seconds. Okay, so that's the house we just come out of. What does Platz mean? Town? Can I... Oh. Bell tower, I think I already saw it somewhere. You painted a tower, didn't you? Objectives. Go to church, talk with Father. Oh, okay, at least it tells you what to do. Hiya. There are now workers everywhere. And who are you? Another stranger. Alright, you're friendly. This. I guess that means tavern. Oh, these are the grandmas in the village. Hello. Why does Father Alfred let Ida take a perfect stranger home? A man to boot. Doesn't he understand that a single woman... Well, she was married. With a man in the house leads to nothing good. Priests today just aren't what they used to be. Morgan here. Have you seen that Italian? Will it be him? Ah. Introduce yourself to the three grunners. Met the gossipers. Ooh, the screen kind of flickered there. Let's go to the tavern. I get some cheese from here, haven't we? We have to do something here as well, don't we? I think we've got to choose the background music, apparently. Innkeep. Guten Morgen. What would you like? Beer, coffee? Coffee, I suppose. Yeah, coffee. Coffee, please. Manchester coffee for the gentleman. An espresso. I bought the coffee machine last month. We're only in the area, so there's coffee machines, so there's technology. There's your espresso, and here's a slice of strudel to go with the coffee. Did I ask for that? I don't know how I'm going to pay for it. I don't have any money. You know, it wasn't easy for my husband to learn how to make coffee that would satisfy the workers. We're not used to drinking it much, but we can't complain at all. With all the coffee they drink, we make good money. Right, Mansheds. How come there are so many workers in town? What, you don't know? They're rebuilding a dam. It will flood our best pastures. My husband is desperate. Isn't that right? But you're desperate. Sorry, I almost forgot. Mrs. Ida asked me to bring her some cheese. Oh, then you must be Ida's guest. My husband and I are happy to see she's finally better, aren't we? They're very forward to hammer home that it's a gay couple, aren't they? Cheese is there on the counter. Please help yourself. How much do I owe you? Nothing. Ida has an open account here. You know, because of poor Carl. Poor Carl? What does that mean? Maybe he's ill. Make it safe at home and take a seat if you want. Thanks. Did I get the cheese then? I didn't get the cheese. What's... Should be an achievement, I guess. Yeah. Newspaper. I can't understand the word of what's written. Hey, the newspaper. 1949. It's an antique newspaper. That's weird. Cover photo. It's really impressive work. This damn. He's gone back in time. And where's this cheese then? Cheese. 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 Okay, so we've done that. We've got to go to the hotel and speak to the father. You got anything to say to any villagers? Wow, that was a lot of effort for nothing. Toilet. Occupied. All right, let's go. Thanks for the ches. Bye. We go through this gate. It looks like it opens though because it's a different color. Oh, I've just realized that's actually a it's meant to be Jesus, isn't it? You. What's all this commotion? It seems like I'm back to when I taught German secretly. Okay. School. Where are you going? You can't enter school during lessons. Sorry. You, school security guard. Move along, please. Yeah, the boss of me. Why is there a big delay and everything? Cowherd. They will flood all our best pastures. Look, they have a pasture on the hill, but what will become of us? What's going on? I'm working. I don't have time now, foreigner. Oh. Go greet the farmer next to the school. That is a thing, apparently. It takes control off of you. Like, I lost control there and it just wandered by itself. No, I don't want to move along. Go away. You can't even tell me to move along. I'm a member of the public, and you're telling me to move along. I mean, seriously? You have no authority over me. Go away. The graphical style of this game is odd. It is odd. Post office? Hotel. No, this is the hotel. Plain diviner, my dear. How stop? It's just a hobby. You're too modest. Ludvika, I need to do something with Ludvika. Ludvika, I've got to visit you. You're very talented. You're wasted in this little town. In Milan, where I live, you would have a future as a pianist. Do you really think so, sir? Didn't we agree to drop the sir? I think Mr. Hotel Manager has a thing for Ludvika. Ling-a-ling-a-ling. Because stop bothering our guests. You don't bother me at all, Ludvika. Oh, he's not the hotel guy's a guest. Thank you. Ludvika, can you give me a hand preparing the room for lunch? What's up, Dad? Did you confuse me with the servant? Ludvika, come here right now. Ah, let her play. It's with the delay. Don't you dare behave this way in front of my guests again. Oh my god. And I'm no longer a little girl. Good morning, when can I do anything for you? The hotel is full at the moment. Did you achieve anything there, hotel manager? You just made yourself look like a dick in front of people. I saw you have a very peculiar painting. If you don't mind, I'd like to see it. Is that possible? Certainly. Are you by any chance the foreigner who's staying at Ida's house? How did you know? There are not many people who ask about that painting. Ida must have told you. Come, it's right here. Oh, that's a painting. Alright. A mermaid overlooking on a rock, or a siren could be. Overlooking the town. She's a familiar shape. Of course, it's Ida. I never saw a man more in love with Carl. Ida was his muse, his inspiration. She always supported him, even when he couldn't sell his paintings and she had to do housework here in the hotel to support the family. I love these mountains. He often painted panoramas. Isn't it a beautiful landscape? To think that they will ruin this wonder fills me with rage. Oh yes, because of the dam? It will provide electricity to the whole valley. In Bozen, they will light bulbs with the energy produced by our lake. The herders will lose a few pastures, but that's how the world spins after all. It is a very striking painting. So what do you think? It's a nice painting, isn't it? Really very suggestive. I'm happy to hear it. It's my favourite painting. Many of our clients wanted to buy it, but I've never wanted to part of it. You know, Carl was my protege. I sold many of his works to my welcome guests here in town. Sadly, he didn't have much of a market. Foreign people are not always open to new things. I, on the other hand, have travelled a lot. Through the end of longing for my house prevailed, and here I am. I sent my daughter to study in a Swiss boarding school, however, to let her breathe a different air. You understand? His life story. Holy cow. Tell me about it. I've had a fair share of guests, believe me, but nobody had the nerve to woo my daughter with such impudence like Guarini. Guarini. I have to read a letter hidden in your room. Official of Montesetti SPA, the director of the dam works, my dear Ludvika. I gave her everything, a good education, fashionable clothes, and expensive piano. I don't get it. I don't get why she's acting like this. What is she missing? She's always says she wants to get away from here. Maybe it was better to mind my own business. I don't want to seem rude, but Ida is waiting for me. Sorry, as probably noticed, I'm not a man of few words. Come back and see us again. You're always welcome here at the Traba Post. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye. Okay, I want to do a bit of it. Oh shit, okay, that's not supposed to happen. You can't go up there, those rooms are reserved for the guests. Okay. I play on the piano, maybe? No. Breakfast room. I speak to Garini? Is that Garini? Great hands, the girl is really wasting a small time. Don't you agree, sir? Of course you do. How would you think otherwise? That girl is a peach, a real peach. I fully agree with you, Mr. Garini, Engineer Banana Garini. Nice to meet you. I'm Tommaso. I'm not a music expert, actually. I'm a different line of work, but just a few notes were enough to recognize the girl is really talented. I noticed it right away as soon as I set foot in this hotel. When I'm not working, I come here to the lobby to listen to her. It relaxes me and simultaneously stimulates my senses. Now, if you don't mind, I have to get back to work. Bye. See you later. Okay. Breakfast room. Can we go in now? Or are we not allowed? Oh, here's Ludwika. I get an achievement for speaking to you. Good morning, you must be Ludwika, aren't you? I heard your piano and I must commend you. Oh, thanks you flatter me. Do you really think I could be a pianist? That would be wonderful. The whole city would come and hear me play. They would give me fragrant bouquets of roses. What a dream. No achievements? Okay. And I can't speak to her again. Weird transition. I got there as a reserve for guests. Can I be a guest? I go behind your counter. Okay, dude. I'm not getting any joy from you, am I? Right, time to go. Time to go. Right, objective, go to the church, talk to Father Alfred. What's in here? Let's refresh my achievements again. I actually don't want to go into the church, in all honesty. I want to do everything but, just in case there's any miscellaneous achievements. Like, what's down here? It's the graveyard, is it? It is just a graveyard. Let's go back. Dear. Really? Okay. Who are you, sir? I can't even interact with you. Okay. There was visit the cemetery before it's destroyed, wasn't there? So let's go do that. Sure that was a thing? Why is he going to that? Talk to the girl in front of the half-destroyed house. See the memorial at the church. Explore the cemetery before it's destroyed. Oh, what's that then? Where's the destroyed house then? We saved? No. Going here? No. Let's go back over here for a moment. Was there another way to go here? Right, this way. There it was. This must be the house of Heinrich and his daughter Ludwika. There's nobody home, though. Break in. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh, it is just a dead end. It's a very tiny place then, isn't it? I know it's a completely different style of game, but running around these scenes, how it's graphically structured and everything, reminds me of running around like a Final Fantasy game. Obviously without the random battles. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, so we've been to this. I think we've been everywhere we can get at the moment. I think there is some of those brown gates that are gonna open at some point. So I guess we go into the church. Church, there's the memorial we've got to look at, isn't there? Candles. Confession booth. Two confession booths. They have a lot of confessing to do. They've got loads of confession booths. What's it say? See the memorial at the church. I want to speak to the father. Maybe that's the memorial. Good morning, Father. Welcome, my son. I'm glad you came to me. Thanks for taking care of me if it weren't for you and Ida. Speaking of Ida, there are some things I think you should know about her and her husband, Carl. I confess, Father, that I'm very impatient to meet him. From the way Ida described Carl, he seems to be a very special person, and his paintings tell me the same. My son, Carl, passed away. The war took him, along with many of our beloved fellow citizens. How is this possible? Ida would have told me. And which war is he talking about? I know what you're thinking. See, Ida has never accepted the notion that Carl passed away. At the beginning, I encouraged her to hope, to believe in his return too. And it's now been 4 years since the terrible war. All who left the front have returned, but not Carl. 4 years? What the hell is happening here? If she at least received confirmation of his death, this way it's much worse. Missing, I would have believed that hope itself could reveal such a diabolical fate. Ida might look strong, but Carl's absence is breaking her heart, and with every day that passes, I ask myself how long she can resist. Poor Ida, it must be terrible waiting for someone you love in vain. She keeps living alone in the house, waiting for him to come back. She does a small sewing job for a living, and sometimes Heinrich still manages to sell a painting. But it's getting harder and harder to make ends meet, and the miserable indemnification they gave us for the pastures will only be enough for a few months. Alright, the dam. Modernity has a cost, my son, and unfortunately it's our herdsmen who will pay it dearly. However, I'd really like to do something to help Ida. That woman saved my life, and I'm really grateful for the generosity she has shown me in hosting me. To her, I'm just a stranger, but she didn't hesitate a second to rescue me and give me shelter. Tommaso, I can speak to you frankly. As a priest, I have a duty to protect my parishioners, especially in the moment of need. Ida's generosity is moving, but I'm not naive, and I know the temptations of human nature. A man with a lonely girl. Father, I would never do that. I owe her my life. Just try not to take advantage of her hospitality. Now I'd better go. Goodbye, Father. Godspeed, my son. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. So is that all my objectives? It is. I guess I return back to the house now. I don't see any memorial here. I'm pressing A and nothing's coming up as memorial. I mean, I can't go in the door. There's just confession booths here. And candles. Here are some doors. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's go. Bell tower, that bell tower, the war, Carl missing, all those antiques. What's happening to me? I don't understand. Am I dreaming? Ouch, my head is spinning. I better sit down for a second. Oh, it's Ida. This is not a dream. What? A dream? I didn't see you come back, so I got worried and came to look for you. I'm fine. Don't worry. Are you sure? Do you want to stay seated a while longer? Okay, I got lightheaded for a moment, that's all. Let's go home. I'd like to rest a bit. Master, how do you feel? Seems better. While you were out earlier, I pressed your clothes. There's also your bag and your drawings. I sent them out to dry in the sun. Listen to myself. About those, I found one that upset me very much. Damn Italina, another one of those incomprehensible signs. What might this one say? Maybe Tommaso could help. He's Italian. That is fun. Italians are already causing enough damage here. We are on it. The dwarves' order. The cow's order. I imagine it's the authorities. This is the first mini game, is it? Oh. I see. The authorities order a burning at the stake, a general eviction, disinfestation, general eviction of the town by the end of next summer. It's been decided that the waters will use the towers. The waters will no longer be raised, moved, lowered as previously communicated, but by 5 meters, a few spans, 2 apples or so, 5 meters, but by 22 meters. Therefore, we inform the citizenry of the imminent flooding of the whole area. You must abandon your ideas and release pastures and stables. Okay. The authorities order the general eviction of the town by the end of next summer. It's been decided that the waters will no longer be lowered as previously communicated by 5 meters, but by 22 meters. Therefore, we inform the citizenry of the imminent flooding of the whole area of the town of Curon. You must abandon your houses and release pastures and stables. That seems to make sense. There are a few mistakes. When we're in Curon, the authorities order the general eviction of the town by the end of next summer. It has been decided that the waters will no longer be raised as previously communicated by 5 meters, but by 22 meters. Yeah. Therefore, we inform the citizenry of the imminent flooding of the whole area of the town of Curon. You must abandon your houses and release your pasture stables. That's what I put. It can't be. I don't believe it. Tommaso, come here. It will throw us out. I put that. My cows. Surely it must be a dream, otherwise I could have understood all these people who speak German, and if it wasn't a dream, how can I get back? Where's my achievement? I did that for the minigame. Maybe that's not the first minigame. I found this drone in your bag. It's our bell tower, our flooded valley. Why is the date 2020? Oh god, he was painting the tower coming out of the water, wasn't he? So he definitely has gone back in time then. They lied to us. They told us that they would only lose our pastures, but the water will devour our entire town. Other villages, we have to try and stop this injustice. I'll go to the Pope. He will listen to us. I'll also write to the government in Rome. We have to block. As far as I'm concerned, I did that first minigame correctly. If they submerge that time, Carl won't be able to come back. Oh, Jesus. Be careful, foreigner. The priest has support in Rome, but in the end, you may not be able to get back home. If his plan works, you'll find no lake on the way, and your reality will lead you further away. Who's this guy? And again, there's a desperate woman just trying to find relief. Who knows? You could follow this road and life of love in the past achieve. Maybe this is the fate that before you lies, so try to be wise. Follow Father Alfred, run after Ida. I don't know, run after Ida. I got that mini game right. I feel calmed. Excuse me, Ludvika. We met earlier at the hotel. Sorry to enter like this, but the door was open. Tommaso, right? Sorry, I didn't open, but when I play, the world outside disappears. So what do you think? Do you like this melody? Very much. I think it's a nostalgic and touching. I composed this melody myself when I was at a Swiss boarding school. And it reminds me of the past. I didn't even ask you if you need anything. Would you like something to drink? Look, I'm okay, but maybe you can help me. I'm looking for Ida. I lost track of her in the confusion in the square. Yes, my father is livid at the idea he could lose the hotel and his house, but with this indemnity we can leave for the city. Open another one even more beautiful. I digress, I'm sorry, who were you looking for? I'm looking for Ida. Ida, right, let's see. She and Carl often went to a little church of St. Anne to watch the sunset together, ever since they were engaged. I know that because when I was a child, I really liked to go and play up there and often saw them. To get there, you pass through a little alley near Ida's house. You can try to look for her over there. Thank you so much, Naguki. You've been very helpful. You're welcome. Let's visit the vicar. Okay. Little baby cradle. My cradle, I kept it when I was a child. It reminds me of my mother. Okay. I have to go now. That's the encore. Okay, can we... I've just come from there. What's the sense of going back? Ah, it won't let me. Ah. Little alleyway. This is now open. This wasn't open before, was it? There she is. What's the achievement tile for the minigame? Yeah, doesn't say. Ida, you're here. I was looking for you. All this will end, and instead of houses, people, and animals of Curon, there will only be water. Carl, we will never come back. Father Alfred told you about that, didn't he? Carl left for the war and never came back. He's missing, they say. I don't even have a grave where I can lay a flower. We're both in limbo, Carl and I. We often come here to sit in the little church of St. Anne. We loved looking at the valley together. This is our bench. Oh dear. You knew that it would happen. That drawing I found in your bag, I thought it was just a result of your imagination. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but what does it matter now? Ida, I'd like to change things. I'd like everything to be as it was before. These things can only be done by the Almighty. What if without the lake I couldn't get back? And who are we to challenge fate? Maso, I don't want to leave. End of Act 1. This is an intriguing game. Oh, I'm in control of whatever this is. So what we're going to do, we're going to end the episode here because we've completed the Act 1 and we're going to pick up in the next one for Act 2. Thanks for watching and I'll see you then.